Alright, I'm going to do a video with Photoshop for Windows using the Epson 8550 EcoTank printer. So what you're going to do, and this is important, is go to File, New, and here is where you're going to pick your artboard, what you're going to place your graphic on. The person I'm doing this for has a 13 by 19 picture she wants to do. So I'm going to do the 13 by 19. You can change off the orientation. I want to do it in this mode. There's also other modes. You can change it to custom. You can change it that way. You can change it this way, 12 by 12, and so forth. Let's go back to the 13 by 19. And we're doing it this way. Your resolution, you always want to keep 300 dpi in pixels. Color mode, this is very important when you're starting out and bringing in a graphic. You want to stick with RGB color. You'll see the other ones. Keep it RGB, and you only want 18-bit. Here's where you can choose your background. You can have transparent. White for now. Color profile. This is not a color you're going to see print. This is just what you're using to bring your print in with. You're going to keep it at that color profile, and that's the only time you're going to use this color profile. Square pixels, and we're going to hit create. Then you go to File to bring in your picture. That's going to be new. Oh. Open. Sorry. And let's see what we're going to pick. We're going to pick Candy Lady. Okay. And that's on a 13 by 19. I'll show you how to make it bigger in a few minutes. Alright, here's your graphic. There's your board. Now let's get to the other settings. When we go to print, here are your other settings for Photoshop. I have lots of printers. First thing you're going to do is go to print settings. Make sure that your document size is the same as your board. We just chose a 13 by 19, so this is important. If you choose borderless, you're going to lose some color. It's going to look a little faded, so I don't use this. My orientation is portrait. For the 8550, the best colors I have gotten is the Premium Presentation Paper Matte. My color is high, and I do a print preview. Collate and reverse is fine. Next, you're going to go to more options. Again, these have to match the document size and the output. That's 13 by 19. And now we're going to go to advanced. Because you're using Photoshop, you want to make sure there's no color adjustment using the printer settings. You're going to let Photoshop manage the color. So make sure you have no color adjustment. That's the important part. We hit OK. Now here's how you can fit it to size. Make it bigger. A little bigger here. There we go. Be careful because the lines are your border where it prints. Alright, so we've done the print settings. Color handling is not your printer, it's going to be Photoshop. That's why we have it on no color management for the printer. I have a printer profile that I got for the Epson 8550, which was, I got it on the, I think the European site for the 8550, and I found these work the best. If you don't have it, just use the presentation paper mat, just the regular Epson presentation mat. I use this one, the matte. That's the dry one I got from the European site. You can use the regular one, which is somewhere down here. It's just the 8550 series matte, that's all. But I'm using this version, the L880. Alright, normal printing, nothing else you have to do. Relative colorimetric, you have the choice of either of these. This is what I use, and black point compensation. I have match print colors, nothing on gamut warning. If you want that, you'll see over here your colors are not going to turn out right. You don't want it. And you can do show paper as white or not. Doesn't matter. You can keep it off. I just put match print colors. That'll be good. And then you just hit print. There's nothing else here. Nothing else that you really need to know, and then you just hit print. I'm going to hit done because I'm not going to print this again. I hope this works for you. That's it, done. All right.